Hey guys, and welcome to my next reaction to Supernatural. The last episode was so crazy. I mean, I guess the first 3 episodes were really crazy, but like, I don't know. There was a to be continued, and I'm worried about what's gonna happen between Sam and Dean, and it's just, you know, there's just a lot going on, and my emotional state is heightened. All right, without further ado, let's get into it.
Because you're Sam Winchester, Mr. Big Hero?
Oh.
And yet here you are, slutting around with some demon. Real hero. Shut your mouth. Tell me about
slutting
those
around? My goodness. Wow. Oh! Oh man. Sammy.
How'd that feel?
Is he alive?
No more headaches.
None. That's good.
Oh, I do like that Sam is able to save people like a lot easier now if they are alive, you know. Oh, this is gonna be awkward. Great.
So,
can't wait.
is that Ruby?
Whoa.
Well, aren't you an obedient little bitch?
Wow.
Dean!
Yeah, it's awkward.
Are you leaving? You don't need me. You and Ruby go fight demons.
Oh, wow.
Come on.
Oh.
You satisfied? What else can you do? I told you! And I have every reason in the world to believe that.
Well, that's fair.
I should have said something. I'm pulling demons out of innocent people.
Use the knife!
The knife kills the victim. What I do, most of them survive. Look, I've saved more people in the last 5 months
Oh.
than we save in a year.
Oh.
Is that what Ruby wants you to think?
Yeah, well, okay. Listen.
Like the way she tricked you into using your powers, and God knows where it is.
I'm not gonna let it go too far.
That's why he needs you! Okay, well,
You're
shit.
going too far, Sam. I would want to hunt you.
Okay, well that's... Well, okay.
And so would other hunters.
Okay.
It works.
Well, tell me,
Okay.
if it's so terrific, then why'd you lie about it to me?
Well...
Why did an angel tell me to stop you?
Oh.
That means that God doesn't want you doing this. So you're just gonna stand there and tell me that everything is all good?
Okay. Oh, stop it. I'm going to cry, but also, there's a lot going on here.
Hey, Travis, yeah, hey.
This is a lot, but you know what? They're talking, so we're gonna call this a win. We're gonna call this a win right now, because they are talking with each other. We're gonna get through it. We're gonna get through it together. Oh God, is something inside of him? Oh! Ah! Whoa. You know, I gotta say, bathroom scenes are normally not that pleasant in Supernatural. I gotta say. They're always looking in a mirror and some shit goes down. Is his body gonna implode? Like, I don't wanna see it. Oh, that was it. Wow. First time for everything.
Wow, a hunter?
Oh, they see they're talking and sharing.
Our whole family murdered, and for what? So Yellow Eyes could get in my nursery and bleed in my mouth?
Oh, he didn't say that.
Sam, I never said anything about demon blood.
It's awkward.
You knew about that?
Listen. It's okay, Sam. You can take this L because, you know, you should have probably told him that's fair. Okay?
And we're looking for...
Travis said to keep an eye out for anything weird.
Weird.
Yeah.
Oh, I think you just have to wait a few moments. Oh. Lovely. See, now that's weird.
I'd say that qualifies as weird.
Yep.
You still what was it, mathlete?
No.
Yep, sure is.
Been too long, boys.
Oh,
Look at you.
this is
Roll 'em
lovely.
in.
Yeah, no, we're as thick as thieves. Nothing more important than family.
Oh boy. It's
Thanks
gonna be a little
for
awkward
having
for a
me.
while. This
I'm a
is
little-
great.
Boys, we got rugaru in our hands.
Oh, what?
Rugaru? Is that made up? That sounds made up.
They're mean, nasty little suckers.
A rugaru? Oh no, do not eat your wife's hand.
But most of all,
Do not.
Hungry for what?
but first for everything.
I think I need stitches.
I gotta go.
What?
I gotta get out of here.
Where are you going?
Well, at least he's doing that. That's
Jack!
nice.
Son of a bitch mangled 8 bodies before I put him down.
Ugh.
Guy used to be a dentist.
Oh, I'm not sure getting drunk is gonna help matters.
Come
You know what I
on.
mean?
What are you drinking?
Hey, douchebag.
Oh,
She doesn't want to talk to you.
oh,
I said,
uh-oh.
she doesn't want to talk to you.
This is about to get gross, I
Fat.
think.
Seriously want to do this, guy?
You know, I really think I do.
Oh, was that his bone popping out? Oh, was it? Was it? Oh god, that's so gross. Woo! Oh, Lord.
What if he doesn't? Hulk out. I did a little homework. I've been checking out the lore on rugarus.
What,
Rugarus.
30 years
I
of
love that
experience
name.
looking for you? Those are fairy tales.
Oh.
Fact is, every rugaru I ever saw or heard of.
I feel bad. Sam's just out here trying to save people.
So what do we
Explain what's happening. That way he can fight it.
fight it? You kidding me? You ever been really hungry? I mean, haven't eaten in days hungry?
Yeah.
That's what we are to him now.
This
Meat
breaks
on
my heart
legs.
because I think Sam is relating.
Sorry, I'm sure he's a stand-up guy, but it's pure base instinct. Everything in nature's gotta eat. You think he can stop himself because he's nice?
I don't know. But we're not gonna kill him unless he does something to get killed for.
Is that? I mean, that's not entirely unreasonable. But Sam's going through it. Sam is going through it. He is going through
Look at
it.
your brother.
But then, is it too late? Right? I mean, it's a shitty situation because what he eats his wife and then
You
then
scared
she's
me.
dead because you
I
didn't
didn't mean to sneak up on you.
kill him. But can we really just kill a man before he does anything? Because he might do
I'm
something.
feeling
I'm
pissed,
just,
Jack.
it's a bad situation. It's a bad
I had
situation.
to drive myself to the hospital.
Don't eat her face. Don't eat her face! Oh my god, I hate this. I hate it. No,
What has gotten into you?
no.
Slow down.
Ah!
Jack.
I
Jack,
hate
Nina,
this.
Stop. Stop it! You son of a bitch!
Sorry.
You know, I am feeling for him too because he is trying to
So we're gonna have a little chat with
not
this guy.
hurt.
You know, I'm down. I just want
His
to make
wife.
sure, nice dude, but he's got something evil inside. Something in his blood. Maybe you can relate.
He does.
Stop the car. You wanna know why I've been lying to you, Dean? Because of crap like this.
Like what?
The way you talk to me, the way you look at me, like I'm a freak.
I do not.
Or even worse, like I'm an idiot, like I don't know the difference between right and wrong. What?
Do you know the difference, Sam? Oh, I mean, you've been kind of strolling a dark road lately.
And I can't ever rip it out or scrub it clean. I'm a whole new level of freak. And make something good out of it.
I believe you are.
Because
Oh.
I have to.
I know. It's okay, Sam. I'm emotional.
Let's just go talk to the guy. I mean, Jack. Okay?
Oh. My whole heart is just, oh, it's breaking. It's breaking.
You feel like an alcoholic swimming around in whiskey. But I'm telling you, you gotta say no. And then we'll have to stop you.
Wow, I mean,
Stop me.
that's pretty honest.
My dad did that. Somebody stop him. Get off my property.
After he murdered like 8 people, like, let's be real here.
Good talk.
Well, okay. There's a lot going on in this episode. There is a lot going on, and my heart can't take it.
Talk.
Like, at least he's trying to stay away from her. You know what I mean? Like, don't do anything bad, babe. You got this. Do you not got this? You got this.
Jack, no.
Come on.
Oh no. Well, you know, this is gonna be really awkward if they just show up and like burn him alive right in front of her. She's like, what the fuck? I mean, we should probably say more than that, but you know what I'm saying.
No.
Oh, he said no. See, but I don't know. It seems to be getting worse.
Save you, I guess.
I'm calling the police.
We should go.
I'm sorry. This is not a funny situation, but that was really funny. Oh no. Oh no.
I haven't hurt anybody.
Not yet. But you would've. They always do.
Oh, this is crazy.
Tell her, Jack. Tell her the truth she deserves to know.
I said, don't hurt me. Because I'm pregnant.
I won't be around in 30 years. This has got to end now. I know you don't believe me. But I'd give anything not to have to do this.
Oh my god, no. I don't know about this. Oh my god. Oh my god, what the fuck? This is so fucked up.
Oh God, please don't.
You don't have to do this.
This is absolutely crazy. This is so fucked up. Oh. Ow! Oh, you know that hurts. You know that hurts. Oh, it's gonna happen. No, stop yourself. Oh, well. There it goes. Fuck. You know. Oh god, he did say once they get a taste for it, it's like they can't stop themselves. Oh, I hate it. Stop it.
Stay away from me.
Oh, is he gonna eat him? Like, fully eat him? Oh, no. No. We don't need to see this. No, ma'am. Oh, God. Holy shit.
Dean can't come to the phone right now.
Okay.
Jack, if you hurt him, I swear to God.
Calm down.
Oh, this is gonna make me cry.
Calm down. You sent your friend here. He tried to burn
No,
my
he
wife
didn't.
alive.
Oh, boy.
God, I'm so hungry.
Yeah,
Jack, don't
he
do
might be
this.
too far gone at this point.
I can't ever see my family again.
Get away from Dean, he will torture you, like... My emotions are just so... Oh, Sam. I'm sorry. He didn't want to do that.
Your psychic thing, it scares the crap out of
Look,
me.
it's all the same. I'd really rather not talk about it. It's just something I gotta deal with.
No, no, no.
Not alone.
Exactly.
I'm done with them. I'm done with everything.
Really?
Are you?
This is my choice.
I hope you still, well, oh my God. I don't know. Oh, that was it. Okay. All right. There's a whole lot to unpack. Who's ready for this? Oh, goodness. Well, my emotions got really high during that episode. Really loved that. Okay. Well, okay. You know, there's a lot going on, and I am happy that they did talk a bit in this episode, though I wish they would have talked a little bit more. But like, I also get Sam at the end kind of just being like, I'm good, I'm done. Like, the having to kill that man probably affected him a lot more than one might think. But here's the thing. Especially with everything going on with what Dean went through in the last episode. And, they're saying, listen, we don't know what Yellow Eyes did to Sam. Like, what's going on? What is the end game? Like, all of this stuff. We don't know. And, I mean, I don't know. Is that what Dean... it was brought back to do, to keep an eye on Sam, to make sure he doesn't go down a dark path? Like, and in my opinion, it makes sense that, because he is kind of that maybe it's more than that. I'm not saying that is strictly it or anything like that, but I'm saying, like, that might be one reason or whatever. And, is it, in my opinion, I do think that Dean is going to be the thing that does help anchor him. Do I think that Sam has the will to stop himself and not get down there? Yeah, I do. But I also think that sometimes it can get messy. And it's good to have somebody there that you trust to help, right? Help you with that. I totally understand why Dean was upset that Sam was keeping things, especially, if he's being fairly transparent, I get that. And I think I said in the reaction, you got to take that L. Sam, you guys know I love Sam, but I think that, he should be slightly more transparent. However, I'm not going to say that I don't understand what he was saying when they stopped the car. And he vented that out, and he needed to. This needs to happen. Because you know what? Sam and Dean are not the most similar people in the world. They don't respond the same way in situations. They're very different in a lot of ways. And what needs to happen is for them to have a better understanding of each other and where the other one is coming from. Now, I understand, with the way that Dean speaks about, like, we need nothing to do with it or whatever. And he may be right. He may not, using your powers might go down a kind of a dark path. I don't know. I don't know. Right? You guys probably have more perspective on that than I do. But from where I am in this episode, you can tell that Dean has a very, like, absolutely not. And we have seen that Dean has a very, I think it's changing a lot, but especially initially a very black and white view of, you know what I mean? monsters or freaks or whatever, you know what I mean? Very, I guess what I'm saying is that I do understand why there would be apprehension. But I think the relationship between the brothers and the two of them, they need to work together and try their best to understand what's going on. Now, I will say, I totally get, I want Sam to be more upfront. I totally get why he is trying to use his powers for good. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. I'm fine. I'm absolutely fine, and I'm not gonna cry. Sam has, well, I mean, I've talked about this so many times before, but he has such a guilt complex about two of the main people in his life that he truly loves dying because of him, right? And because of who he is. And it doesn't matter how good of a person you are. It doesn't matter how many lives he wants to save or tries to save or actually saves, which that's a high number as well, let's be real. And it's just like a known fact that people around him have died because of what he is deep down. And he can't fix that. He can't change that, you know? And it broke my heart it broke my heart when he started like unloading that a little bit, which you need to. Just like, I know that Dean is kind of the master of really internalizing things and keeping things in, but Sam does it too a bit, you know, and we need to get, I like when they have these conversations. I'm not saying people should talk before they're ready to talk or anything like that. You know, there's no need to force it, but it is helpful for those two in particular to try to explain their side. And, you know, I do think that there is something to be said that it's such a thing that as much as it's something he does have to kind of struggle with alone. That guilt, that burden, that everything. Which, by the way, Dean knows what it's like to like carry burdens and stuff like that too, because of being the protective older brother and everything like that. It's just kind of different, but it's not like he can't sort of relate in some regard, right? But I think Sam, particularly, the fact, especially like with everything with Yellow Eyes, where they're like, you're this evil thing. You're going to be this evil thing. And we saw especially a lot in season 2, let's be real, a lot in season 2, we saw him struggling with the fact that like, oh my God, am I going to be a monster? Am I going to be a terrible person? And we know that Sam is somebody who is very concerned with doing the right thing and trying to do right by people. Oh, not going to cry. Not going to cry. As tears are forming, it's going well, but you know what I mean, like he wants to do right by people. And like I've talked about this before, but I really relate to that part of Sam because I'm always like, I am just a crazy overthinker, and I always want don't know how else to say it other than to do right by people. I want to, which is way too much pressure on yourself to do right by every single person you ever meet in your life, but that's a whole other situation. But like, it's so important to me. And if I put myself in Sam's shoes and I think, oh, it's just going to be inevitable, or you have this horrible thing and, you know, inside of you, and you're just a monster no matter what, how do you cope with that? So for him to want to hone his powers, now, let me be clear, I still don't know that I trust Ruby, so we'll get into it. But like for him to want to hone his powers to like, you know, just make things a little bit, to save people. Oh my God. Like when he, you know, got the, you know, the black smoke came out, sent down to hell and you know, whatever. And the man was alive in the beginning of this episode. You know, I was a little distracted by how awkward it was with Dean seeing him, but you don't know what I'm saying. But I was so happy for Sam. I had this moment, I was like, I'm so happy for him because that's what he's concerned about. And the thing, so I don't really blame him for wanting to do that. He just wants to save people. And it breaks my heart because I don't know where this is going to go. And he needs Dean. He needs to be open and honest with Dean. And I think Dean did a great job at the end. Oh my God, he did wonderful at the end to be like, listen, you know, I'm, as much as Sam didn't want to talk, okay, but like as much or anything like that. And I don't know if he meant it when he said he was done with the powers thing. I really hope he did, but I don't know. We'll see how that goes. But I like that, you know, Dean was like, he was trying to be, I think he realized, you know, when Sam said the things like, you know, you look at me like I'm a freak. And I'm not sure that's really what I mean, I think Dean probably looks at him in a certain way when it comes to all of this powers and shit, because he's scared for his little brother. I don't think it's like, oh, you're a freak and I'm going to have to, you were mad. Dean is not going to kill Sam, you know what I mean? Like, he's not looking at you like you're a freak and you need to be like exterminated or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, but he probably realized like, oh shit, I do probably look at him differently with all of this stuff. And he's trying to like extend a little bit of an olive branch or in this particular situation, especially seeing how much Sam was affected by this guy. That, I mean, I loved this episode because I love the parallels of this guy who is a rugaru. Is that what it was called? A rugaru. A rugaru? I don't know, but I love that name. Anyway, and I mean, oh my God, Sam just being like, hey, this guy, he tried his best. He tried his best. It's not it's not the best to, you know, he tried. It's not great for Sam to see that this guy kind of really lost his battle. Sort of. I mean, he didn't like go and kill. He was protecting his wife and then it kind of overcame him and whatever. But that can happen. You know, listen, that's the thing that I think it was touched on before, and maybe not as much in season 2 when Sam was worried and he's just like, what is it? I thought it was, but maybe it wasn't. I don't know. Anyway, but just like, it does just take, listen, Sam could be in a really kind of on the path of, you know, he could have a handle on his powers. He could, you know, do whatever, hypothetically. Let's hypothetically say, and then Lilith comes and kills Dean. Or Bobby, or, you know, somebody that Sam really cares for. And then Sam, now all powerful. I mean, this is all hypothetical, right? But, you know, he has these powers or whatever, and you know, fucks her up, maybe fucks other people up. Maybe it's a slippery slope. You know, it's one of those things for people who do have, special abilities or powers or anything like that, what happens? What happens when they get like too emotional? What happens when something devastating happens to them? It's a thing to, but okay, devil's advocate. I'm just gonna keep on switching sides here because I don't really know what's going on, and what's gonna happen. But devil's advocate, what if Sam learning these powers or having these powers or whatever is legit the only thing that can stop Lilith? I mean, it's possible, right? Lilith, at the end of season 3, you know what I mean? Like, I think that she is somewhat fearful of him and what he can do. So, you know what I'm saying? It's just food for thought. Food for thought. What if that's how we defeat? You know what I'm saying? So what? So like, what's the right answer here? There's a lot of unknown factors for me, not for you guys. You guys know how it plays out. But for some of you may be along on the journey with me, and I appreciate that. Love that. But what? There's a lot of unknown factors. It could all go horribly wrong. It could all really solve a lot of problems. You know what I'm saying? Now, he says he's done. I don't really know that he is. But I do just hope that him and Dean can work together. I feel like they've come so far. Because especially like in the first season, they butted heads a lot, and that was a lot about them getting to know each other and a lot about their differences and understanding each other. And over the course of the first 3 seasons, we really found out that they really did understand each other, and they're not the same person, and I don't think they need to be, but to understand where the other is coming from is really, really important. And then, we also listen. I have not forgotten. Let me just say, this was very focused on Sam's powers and how he feels about himself and everything like that. But I have not forgotten that we need to deal with Dean's trauma. That needs to happen. Okay? We have trauma from one brother that we have to address, talk about, and work through. We also have another brother who is going through a lot internally and not understanding if he's going to turn into some psychopathic monster or not, or if he can save people. God, it's too much. It's too much. This season's already weighing very heavily on my heart. We're on episode 4. So, going good. I mean, I loved this episode. I loved the parallels of Sam, and I loved that, focusing on that, because it's something that he's been struggling with for like almost the entirety of the show. This is a struggle that he's had, and he's trying to figure it out, and I still don't know. I still don't know if I don't know who to trust. I really don't. I said this at the end of the last reaction. I do not know who to trust. I don't. I'm worried. But and it's supernatural, so I feel like it's not going to get happier. It's going to get worse. But I did like this episode. I did like Sam being able to be open, and also Dean sort of being able to not necessarily open, but it's not that there's not things that Dean is keeping, but like that's being tortured in hell, like him remembering it, it may be something to protect Sam, keeping that, but also it may be his own trauma that he's not going to admit to himself and everything like that. But I feel like there was progress made in this episode in the sense of them understanding each other a little bit when it comes to this issue. I think that's important, right? Maybe. I don't know. There's a lot going on. Yeah. Anyway, I think that's about it. I'm stressed out by this show. Okay. All right. I hope that you guys enjoyed this reaction. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.